Hey Libras, it's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be your love reading for now through February 15th, 2018. Love and relationships for male and female Libras. Okay, we have two cards. We have Free Yourself and Deception. Okay, it's time to take back control of your life, and someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So is this you, Libras, or is this your partners? Okay, we have True Love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So for some of you, this is like a long-term relationship that you've been in, and there has been some deception here. Maybe some flirting. Somebody has been playing the field, juggling a couple of people, and someone found out, and now you're needing to free yourself. So let's clarify here and see what's going on. Let's see what this free yourself energy is about. What information can you give us for Libras, male and female Libras, from now through February 15th. Okay, this one is the Knight of Cups reverse. So yeah, this is about turning down an offer. Somebody may be offering you love, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. But maybe they're not being very sincere. There's some type of lying going on here, or manipulation. Two of Pentacles. So somebody is juggling between two people. It could be you, Libra, or it could be this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or this could just be an energy that needs to be released of somebody who is very insincere and juggling two people. Okay, so let's see what this deception is about. We got two cards. Justice, that's your card, Libra. And we have the Page of Pentacles reverse. So I feel like something wasn't what you thought it was, but it's because it's like, it's like you were fooling yourself. I'm really getting that you were fooling yourself. You weren't really seeing somebody's value, or somebody wasn't seeing your value. Whatever the case, I really feel like there's a third-party situation here. Somebody was cheating. This is a long-term relationship, though, so this is not really for you singles. This is somebody in a long-term relationship. It could be a marriage. Too many cards here. It could be a marriage, or it could just be like you're living with someone and someone was juggling two people, not seeing the value of what was being offered, and being kind of insincere. You know, playing with somebody's emotions is what I feel. Like maybe you're in a marriage or a long-term relationship, but you were playing with somebody else on the side, you know, just for your own entertainment, or this happened to you. Because you do have someone at home who is your true love, your dream come true. Okay, we have the Star. You could be with an Aquarius. I feel like somebody's healing from a true love who broke their heart. I feel like a lot of you are, you know, trying to see this relationship from like the most positive perspective. when, you know, the reality is that you're not emotionally satisfied here. Yeah, this is something long term. You've been with this person for a while, but it's just not what you thought it was going to be, okay? But I feel like you have somebody new coming in with this Ace of Wands here, and there's going to be a decision that needs to be made, okay? About this water sign. Some of you, again, are with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, whether or not you're going to give them a second chance. This is somewhat of a burden, but yeah, it's going to be difficult for you to make a decision here. So let's move on to your Celtic Cross love spread and see what other messages we get there. Maybe we'll get some more on this particular topic, or sometimes it's something totally different. What is going on for Libra? Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. So feeling stuck right now because you're not able to manifest what it is that you really want. The person that you really want, the relationship that you really want, the situation that you really want to be in. There's some, you know, your own thoughts are holding you back, but that you feel bound to this, like you can't set yourself free, like you're powerless almost. There has been some loss, regret, sadness here in this situation, in this relationship, and you feel stuck in that state. In the past here, there was a relationship that did not work out with the Lover's reverse, or there was a decision that wasn't made. Okay? Okay, wow. So what's crowning you, you are brokenhearted and you cannot get over things. Like we have the Nine of Swords. Whoops, sorry. We have the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords. So, I'm sorry, I can't hold this properly. So, yeah, you can't get this heartbreak out of your mind. It's like you're obsessively thinking about what this person did to you. You have this in your foundation. You have the Three of Swords in your, you know, what's crowning you. You feel stuck. So many swords here. So many swords. And you feel powerless. Okay, so somebody did you wrong. Or a relationship went really wrong. And it's consuming you with like pain and sadness. So let's see what's happening here in the near future. Okay. We have the Ten of Wands, so you're still carrying these burdens into the near future. Unless you see this reading and you decide to not do that. Because, you know, we can all change our destiny. Well, not our destinies, but you know what I mean. This is just energy that's presently out there and that's you know, floating out there for the future, but you can change this. We have the Page of Cups is how you're seeing yourself. So I do feel like you have this sense of vulnerability, like you have love to give to someone and you want to offer it to someone, but you're feeling super vulnerable now. You're holding yourself back. Kind of dwelling on sadness. How your partner sees you is for walking away. Okay, so this may be about a breakup. You have broken up with someone and it's taking a toll on you. You want to offer love to somebody else, but it's like you're not prepared yet. You're too vulnerable because you're still in your mind about this other relationship. But your partner already sees you as gone. Whoever it was that you broke up with, it could have been, again, a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe that's why you're coming up here as the Page of Cups. You want to offer Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio your love again. Okay, hopes or fears, we have the Hierophant reverse and the Ten of Cups. I feel like you're hoping that things don't go the way you think they're going to go, and that, you know, they turn out better. You're hoping this is going to be fixed somehow. You just don't see the way. Oh my Lord. Wow, okay. Hold on, I dropped one. Okay. Let's continue on. I just need one card here. One more card is your overall outcome. What is the overall outcome for this situation for Libra? Six of Cups. Okay, someone from your past. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck you have the Ten of Swords. So there is some kind of ending here because someone gets frustrated that there has been either no communication or, you know, basically untruthful communication. So someone takes a break from a relationship, or it just completely ends and then just kind of goes into hiding for a while. Because I feel like this is going to be difficult, or this is the breakup. I feel like there's a breakup here that somebody's trying to process, rest, and kind of get over, but they're not quite seeing the way with this Judgment reversed and the Six of Swords reversed. Like they can't get away, they can't make, you know, proper decisions. This water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, is just on your mind. You may be receiving a lot of communication from this person. And, you know, they're helping you to see things in different perspectives, in different ways. But it's just not helping in your healing. Okay, so maybe you need to back away from this person and just let them be. So let's take a look. Why are you feeling bound here with this Eight of Swords? What is this Eight of Swords about for Libra? Okay, it's about a Three of Cups. So some kind of reunion, celebration. You want a reunion with someone. You want those happy times again, or some, okay, let's take a look. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords reverse. So, I feel like you're contemplating, like you're thinking about somebody coming back to you, like having some kind of reunion and having them offer something to you, and then you know, having the satisfaction to turn them away. That's what I feel. Like you're so heartbroken by someone who did you wrong that you want them to come crawling back, so you can say no, you know? But you're not, it's like these are like obsessive thoughts that you're having, but you're not really, haven't been able to manifest any kind of action. Nothing's been happening. Things have been kind of stagnant. You've just been there in your thoughts, you know, not making any kind of choices, not knowing which way to go. You're kind of stagnant. We have the King of Pentacles here, so you might just be really focused on your career right now, or gaining some stability here. You feel a bit you feel a bit like out of control, and so I feel like you're really focusing on career to give yourself some kind of sense of structure. Okay, it's like you're overly focused on your career now because you're going through so much that you can't put behind you. You can't leave this state of mind behind you. You're still wallowing in like sorrow and grief. Let's see what this Lovers reversed is here in the past. Tower wanted to come out, so I feel like something happened suddenly. Yeah. Somebody found out about a betrayal. A third-party situation. Someone was having an affair, and it was found out. Okay, so I don't know if that was you. We have the Hangman. So I feel like this had been going on for a while. It was like going on right under your nose and you didn't know it, or you were doing this to somebody else right under their nose and they didn't know it. But then karma came and bit you or bit the other person because there was a final judgment day and the truth was revealed. Like, you know, you were outed or they were. I kind of feel like it was them that was cheating because it's like you're the one that's here brokenhearted. So I feel like a lot of you got cheated on, okay? And somebody walked away from the situation. Like they just wanted, maybe it was you. You wanted no part of this. You discontinued putting any energy into this relationship anymore. As far as like physically, you know, because you were so unhappy and, you know, just sad, depressed with the sun reverse. You're having like obsessive thoughts about this heartbreak and this, yeah. So you will be carrying this burden here for the near future, but you will be communicating about it. Everything that's been stressing you out, I feel like you're going to be able to get it off your chest. There is going to be some communication about like real things, real life, you know, things that happened. You're going to get everything off your chest in the near future, but I don't know that this is going to make you feel any better because you still have the Ten of Wands. You're still carrying the Ten of Wands. So how you see yourself is Page of Cups. So you do want to offer your love to someone because you can't quite let them go. Okay, you can't put an end to this cycle because there's still love there for someone. Yeah, you want this union. You want this, you feel like this is like a soulmate connection. Your partner already sees you as gone, though. They see you as the Eight of Cups. Okay? And that's clarified by the Page of Wands. So they think you've moved on to greener pastures, you know, to other new relationships. They think you're talking to other people, dating. All right? Because they haven't heard from you. And I feel like there hasn't been any communication. And you're hoping for the situation to kind of work itself out, okay, but in a very passive manner. It's like you're not really doing anything about it. You're just sitting there thinking about that cup that you're missing, that love that you're missing, that you would like to get back. I'm kind of leaning towards now that maybe it was you guys who were cheating, but you've, okay, we have the Six of Wands reverse. It's like you're fearing that you don't want to take any action because you fear that you're going to get rejected and that this is not going to go your way and you're just going to make yourself feel worse than how you feel already, is what I'm getting. But I do feel like it's you wanting your partner back. So I'm kind of feeling like for some of you, a good majority of you, I do feel like you were cheating and you got caught, but now you like truly feel bad about this and you're like kicking yourself for causing all this drama. Okay, we have the Six of Cups clarified by the Six of Swords. This all goes back to the relationship. The sixes do. Okay, the Seven of Wands reverse. So that's like backing down from something, leaving something behind and just backing down. I feel like you may just be getting over, yeah, okay, the King of Wands reverse. So you're not going to be taking any action in the near future here. I feel like, or somebody isn't. Maybe like you're angry or someone's angry around you. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like you're just going to leave these memories behind you, the nostalgia. You're just going to back away from it because you're going to grow kind of resentful that things aren't going your way. So that's what I'm kind of getting. So somebody did someone wrong, okay? There was some cheating here, and karma caught up to them, and now this is like the effects of it. So you could be on the receiving end, or you were the one who was cheating. So let's move on to your general reading and see what you got going on there. But I do see you kind of moving on after trying to get this person back. You kind of move on. So that's good. All right. Whoops. Let's give these a shuffle. Whoops. All right, general reading. I'm going to pull 5 cards. Just get a general overview of what's going on in your life and what's going to be going on for the next 2 weeks from now through February 15th, 2018 for male and female Libras. Okay, we have the Empress reverse. This actually could be you. The Empress, if you see, she has the sign of Venus here, which Venus is the ruler of Libra. So that could be you, just not feeling abundant, not feeling like you really want to put your efforts into anything right now. You're just not feeling it. Yep. We have the Page of Cups reversed. You could have been disappointed here in the past, gotten some bad news, gotten rejected romantically. Yeah, we have the 8 of Cups reversed. Well, this is tying into the love reading. So this is you not being able to leave an emotional situation behind, having some trouble putting that past you. That is the focus of this. So, and here we have 2 more cards, the 7 of Swords. So there was deception, and now you are left carrying this burden of stress due to the fact that you cannot let this person go. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So some of you are dealing with earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or you are just really focused on your career, trying to keep your mind off of this whole situation, trying to find your balance. This is your card, the Justice card. Some of you could be going through a divorce. You're waiting for a final judgment that hasn't come yet. You're waiting for a decision. And some of you are just walking away from situation, a relationship or a situation that just was not, it just was not working for you. It was like too much of a struggle, a lot of work put into it. This was something that you put a lot of effort into it throughout years. I feel that, you know, this is somebody that you've been with for a while, or a situation that you've been involved in for a while, and you feel stuck, but you're ready to move on, I feel. Okay, you're ready for new opportunities that have been blocked from you because you've been so engrossed in, you know, all the drama of the people around you and the heartbreak and, you know, endings that you haven't been able to decide to see through, you know, kind of put things to rest and move on, because once you do that, you will have victory and happiness. Okay, so that's what's on the other side of the rainbow. If you decide to let this person go and clear your energy and let the new energy come in. So let's clarify these cards and see what messages are brought forth. Okay, the Empress reverse is clarified by the 4 of Wands. So that is a home, a marriage, a relationship, something that was long-term. I feel like you guys are really just not putting the effort into this, into making this flourish any further. Too many cards. Okay, Two of Wands. So yeah, you are now deciding, you went from Four of Wands to Two of Wands. So I do feel like there was some sort of separation. Okay, so there was two people inside here. So I feel like each person contributed 2 wands to make this a stable union here, right? So here you are with your 2 wands. Now you're by yourself. You have the world in your hands. You can go wherever it is that you want because you're getting the hell out of wherever it is that you are. Okay, basically. It's like you're not putting your energy into that anymore. You received some kind of bad news or something was disappointing to you here with the Page of Cups reverse. Somebody might have been toying with your emotions or you were toying with theirs. Again, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, you're getting over this heartbreak or loss. Or someone is. Maybe this Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio has gotten over you. Somebody has reached emotional balance. They've been able to balance their emotions and not be so upset about this situation any longer. I don't feel like that's you because you're coming up here with the 8 of Cups energy right at the center. Okay, but the good news is you're going to be able to free yourself from the thoughts that have been limiting your ability to move on. Or perhaps that's the advice that the cards are giving, is that you need to free yourself from this cycle that you're in. Okay, we have 2 cards. We have the Page of Swords and the Fool. Okay, so yeah, I feel like communication is what really is going to set you free. If you speak your truth or allow somebody else to speak their truth, I feel like that's going to release you and you're going to be able to have this new beginning by yourself is what I'm getting. So a lot of you are leaving relationships behind due to some kind of deception here with the 7 of Swords. So let's take a look and see what that's about. For some of you, this could also be like with regards to a job. I feel like you're at a job where you're out of steam because there's like no creativity here. This is just about you producing something that you don't give a shit about. There's like your heart isn't into it. You're just not into it, but you haven't been able to leave it because you've invested so much. But it's like you are over it. You're over it now. Now, like you're more emotionally balanced, and you see the things that are no longer serving you. Like wherever it is that you felt safe and secure, it's like now you're looking elsewhere. You're like, no, I need to cut my losses. I had these 4 wands here. I was safe. I was secure. But I'd rather just have these 2 wands for now and go somewhere else and look for another set of wands that will make me happier. Okay, that will allow me to be more creative. And so I feel like you're over it, and I feel like you may be getting the courage up to communicate this and set yourself free and be able to pursue other avenues. But let's see what this 7 of Swords is about. Okay, some kind of decision that somebody may be trying to fool you into making a decision without all the facts. So be careful with that if you're signing any contracts. Like with a new job or something, if you're leaving your old job and looking for a new one and you're signing some contracts, be careful because I feel like they're trying to trick you somehow. Okay, we have the 9 of Cups. Make sure it's exactly what you want. Okay, make a list of what it is that you want about this new job and make sure that everything that you want is in the contract and it's really spelt out clearly. For those of you leaving the relationship, I feel like somebody's making like some selfish decisions here, trying to get away with something. So be careful with that as well. I feel like, yeah, somebody was being, okay, for those of you in relationships, somebody was cheating. Okay, they were like really overindulging and having good times here with people. And, you know, kind of putting to the side, not seeing the value in the relationship that they had that was secure, that was, you know, like a long term. And they made foolish decisions without thinking of all the consequences and only thinking of themselves and their selfishness. So there is that for those of you in relationships. That's the reason why it's ending. Okay, and you need to walk away from that. Again, for those of you with the job, if you're signing a contract, make sure that you're not going to lose out. Okay, there's a possibility if you don't read the contract properly, you may get some things that you want, but you're going to miss out on some money here, and that's going to be something that you're not going to celebrate. Okay, so just be careful there. Okay, 10 of Wands, you're still carrying some kind of burden here into the middle of February, so let's take a look. Okay, something that you already know. All right, so it's something you already know and you're kind of not telling anyone. So maybe you know of somebody, maybe you know, for the ones in relationships, you know your partner cheated on you, and that they're being selfish, but that you're pretending like you don't know. Okay, you're just carrying that burden on yourself and not admitting to anyone that that's happening. For others of you, you know that you got cheated, or you know that you will know that you got cheated in a contract, and you're just going to have to deal with it and not tell anyone because you're kind of embarrassed that you let that happen. So just be careful, be aware, so that does not happen to you, because there is the potential for this happening where you may lose out on some money because you didn't carefully read the fine print. Okay, clarifying that, yeah, again, the King of Swords reverse. So somebody like a lying lawyer, just a liar in general. And we have the Death card. So this has the potential of not ending well, or ending, you know, because it was just too much of a burden, too much trouble. So the best thing is be honest with yourself, be honest with others, and, you know, be able to put things to rest when the timing is right. Okay, don't carry burdens for longer than you need to. So face the facts. If you see that you're being cheated, whether a relationship, whether a job, a contract, speak up and you know, stand up for yourself. Don't just sit there passively and let it happen. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Send me some comments if you have any questions or anything. I'd be happy to answer them for you. And if you're interested in a private reading, you can always email me at eyesofthestarstarot@gmail.com, or my information is in the description box below. You can click on my PayPal link, make a payment, and then email me with your questions and your concerns and all your information, and I'll be happy to get back to you as soon as possible. So I'll see you guys soon on the 15th. Take care.